Good morning, FlossTube, Stitchers everywhere. It's Cowgirl Kate here, and I am so happy to be back again. It's been kind of a crazy week, but first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been so supportive of the release of the Pocket Watch Pixie. I know there were some hiccups in the initial going-ons, but we got through it, and hopefully fingers crossed that it's smooth sailing from here on out. It's kind of a big learning curve. I'm learning as I go, so I really truly appreciate everybody's patience and kindness involved with this endeavor. So thank you, everybody. I know I'm rather late with an update for the stitching that I actually have progress to show, but there's a reason for that too, in amongst all the other things going on. Baby kitties are doing great. In fact, I have one here. So here's your cameo. This one is Snitzel, and he's a little white boy. He's got just one tiny little spot on his forehead, and then his tail is orange. So he looks like he's running around with a little flag whenever he's walking around chasing stuff. Oh my God, sweet. Yeah, you're gonna get my hair, aren't you? Sweet little kitties. They are so lovable. Yeah, so lovable. But anyway, stitching going on. I've been working on my Lady's Garden by Mirabilia, and also a bit for Midsummer Faery, also by Mirabilia. I don't have a whole lot to show for progress on either one, but I'm hoping to get a couple of days this week to get caught up. I'd like to get more progress done on my Lady's Garden. So without further ado, I'm just going to put this little guy down here on my desk where he was sleeping. So it's rather convenient. It's like kitty daycare. But here is my Lady's Garden and all the progress that she has done on her so far. We just zoom in. There we go. This is really hard to do when you can't see the camera. Okay. But all of the overworn skin is done. There we go. So I am pleased to say that that part is finished, and she has been so much fun to work on. I will say that in this area here, in these tall flowers, I keep going the wrong way. In the tall flowers and this like greenery stuff, it's a little weird to work with, just because there's so much confetti going on in there. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of confetti, and it's a lot of thread changes. My way of tackling that was to just kind of do one color at a time and get it all finished in that area, and then go to the next, rather than constantly switching colors around. At least I had one less color to deal with, and in light of how that is kind of slowing me down, I'm toying with the idea of not doing the other side. I mean, she would look just as beautiful if it was just the lady, and then if I left out like part of the gate, like the second half of the gate. You just won't sit still. If I left out half of the gate and then, you know, just kind of moved everything over and just did the post and the wad of flowers that's by the bottom of the post, that's kind of what I'm thinking I'll do, and then just skip the rest of the shrubbery and flowers and stuff on the other side. I mean, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Here, why don't you sit on mine? So that's kind of what I'm tentatively doing. because really I just want the lady and not so much all the flowers. Not that they aren't gorgeous, but I plan on stitching this project twice. So this one's been in the works for several years now, like a lot of my other stuff. So I'm just thinking, okay, let's wrap this up, and I think by cutting out the rest of the greenery and flowers on the other side, she's gonna go a lot faster. So I don't have the chart right here in front of me, and I got Kitty to chase around right here, but that's tentatively my plans. I'm just gonna skip one of the gates, put the post like in the middle of where the gates are charted, and have that little cluster of flowers at the base and call it good. That's tentatively my plans for my lady's garden, and I think it'll be just as pretty, you know, either way, because like I said, I'm stitching this one twice, so I really need to get some progress going and not take 100 years to do it. The other project that's been getting some attention has been Midsummer Faery. And she doesn't look like she's got a whole lot done, but what I've been working on is down in this section. Just trying to finish up the rest of her skirt. Again, this week looks to be a little quieter, so my fingers crossed. I'll be taking my lady's garden with. We got some doctor appointments later in the week that I got to take my in-laws to, so I'll take her along, and we should get some, hopefully, good news and some progress while we're sitting around waiting, because the waiting is the worst, and it's best to keep your mind busy with something else. So that's why the projects go along. But anyway, what else has been going on? We got hay down again. This will probably be the last cutting that we'll do for this summer. It kind of depends. Oh, you are just so cuddly. We got corn silage that we're going to be doing in a couple of weeks. So that'll be another round of chaos, because we don't have the equipment to do that. We hire a crew that'll come in and do it, so that's always kind of crazy. So we do that. And what else has been going on? Just a lot of day-to-day. Get through and worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Kind of like that. So I guess what else is there? You know what? If you don't go to sleep soon, I am going to let your brother and sister play with you, and they'll probably wear you out really good. He's feeling playful, as you can see. Anyway, these little guys have been kind of keeping up. They're finally on solid food. So there's a baby kitty update as far as how they're doing. Litter box training is going pretty well. You know, they're tiny, so you know they're still babies and have to figure all this stuff out. They're doing a lot of teething, so they do a lot of biting. And I think they're so clever because they can bite. They like to do that. But anyway, what else? I tell you, it's been so crazy and nuts that I can hardly think straight today, because it's finally a clear morning where I can think my own thoughts, and now I'm scrambling to get all caught up. I suppose I could do a quick update with what's going on in Eye of the Magpie, and I'm hoping to have a couple of designs ready to go in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So be watching for that, I guess, if you're interested in those kinds of things. Oh, you are so sassy. Yes, you are. You're also very distracting. There's also some people in the Facebook group now that I'd like to give a special shout out. One is Nadine. Thank you, Nadine. And my other lady, who's done a really good job, is down in Louisiana, and unfortunately she's had some issues lately with all the flooding that Louisiana has had to deal with. I mean, oh my God, that is... my heart goes out to you guys. That is... it's just devastating what's been going on down in Louisiana. And Nancy from the group, Nancy Brandt, she's been having to deal with a lot of stuff down there, and I mean, it's I feel really bad for them, you know. Hopefully they get some relief. I don't know what you'd call organizations or whatever going up that, you know, people can help and donate money and stuff, because, you know, it's just sad to see that sort of thing happening. And I mean, what do you do when that kind of stuff hits, you know? Here in the Midwest, we worry about tornadoes. We don't, I mean, you can go underground for that. You know, where they are, there's, I mean, you can't get away from water, really. You gotta go higher, you know, and if, yeah, it's sad. So my heart goes out to everybody who's having to deal with that. It's a sad situation, but hopefully, I got some good news this morning from Nancy that everything's better now, and so hopefully, you know, things will be turning around real soon for those guys down there. So in the meantime, I'm keeping them in my thoughts and prayers, and, you know, it'd be wonderful the more people are thinking about them and doing what they can to help. So anyway, that's been going on, and just kind of, oh, you are just so frisky today. So yeah, it's been kind of keeping my attention, but hopefully tonight is my goal, that I'm going to sit down with one of these two projects and make some serious progress on them. I've been catching a few FlossTube videos here and there. I saw Andrea, I Heart Cross Stitch, hi, this morning, and Tamara Little Stitcher yesterday, and Jock's Girl yesterday. So hello to all you guys. And as for everybody else that I haven't gotten to yet, I'm waiting. I'm really trying. I miss you guys. It's very nuts. And it's also going to get even more so because we are heading into late August and September, where things are going to get nuts on the farm, and it'll probably be that way now for several months. So, you know, just again, if you don't necessarily see a video, well, it's just because things are going on that are kind of crazy. And it's not that I've run away, it's just I can't get away from the farm. So that's what that's all about. So yeah, anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm planning to hopefully be a little more active in the Facebook going-ons today and catch up with what everybody's going on, and Instagram as well. Just, you know, I'm really far behind. These last few days kind of scrambled everything. So anyway, I will be catching up with you all very shortly. I want to thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, especially if you are in or have family or friends down in Louisiana. You know, really try to stay safe, okay? So take care, guys. Talk to you later.